The mere utter of the word torture brings dread into many people. Whether you're being boiled alive or simply starved to death, it's something not many of you want to be a part of. Join us as we discover some of the most brutal torture techniques ever devised. The rack. This simple looking device was designed to slowly dislocate every joint in the victim's body. First being used in 65 AD, the rack was used all the way up into 1679. During its heyday, France modified the rack, putting rollers and spikes in the centre, causing yet more pain and suffering. Similar methods were used in Russia up until the 18th century. Mainly in an upright position, the arms were hoisted over a beam of wood, causing fractures to the shoulders and upper arms. The Glasgow Smile, otherwise known as the Chelsea Grin. This barbaric act isn't a formal base of torture used for interrogation. Instead, it is an act used by street gangs mainly in the UK, and it still happens today. The victim would have a large cut made on each side of their mouth. They would then be savagely beaten, making them grit their teeth in pain. As the muscles contract in the cheeks, the skin around the mouth is pulled tighter, causing massive rips in the cheek. After the gash is healed, the victim will be left with scarring imitating a strange yet morbid smile. Famous actor Tommy Flanagan has had this happen to him in a bar fight in Scotland. The Brazen Bull. Sometimes known as the Sicilian Bull, this bronze statue of a large bull held a very dark tale. The inside of the bull was hollow, with a door on one side. A victim would be put inside the bull and a fire was to be lit underneath the statue. As the flames grew, the bronze would become red hot, roasting anyone who was inside. Created in ancient Greece, the bull had an acoustic chamber inside of its nose, meaning any screams of pain coming from the prisoner would result in bellows similar to an infuriated bull. The Spanish Donkey. Continuing our four-legged theme, we have the Spanish donkey, also known as the wooden horse. This apparatus was used during the 1600s and also during the American Civil War as an act of punishment. Although death was rare from using this device, the pain involved would leave the user unable to walk for days, even weeks. The prisoner was made to sit on the V-shaped saddle, which sometimes contained spikes. Weights were then added to the feet of the victim, pulling them and their crotch further into the wooden plank. The Iron Maiden, and no, not the band. This coffin-like device is believed to have been used for interrogation. The prisoner was placed inside, facing a huge number of metal spikes. The prisoner would then be asked questions as the door was slowly shut on them, piercing their bodies in numerous places along the way. The earliest documented use of this item was in 1793. That's all the torture you need for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more new Fusion action. I've been Conrad 9001. Sleep tight.